But in its place, I picked up Expedition 33, and that has been my main game alongside Mario Kart World. This is incredible, and I don't think I'm overhyping it when I say it really is that good. The story is incredible. The voice acting is very, very good. The script is very good. It balances out being like graphically, it's not quite real. You know, the characters have a slight little cartoon hint to them, so they don't ever come across as like super realistic. And I think it actually benefits the game a little bit. So it has a style which is very cool. But it is a very adult tale, even if it's not necessarily told like Grand Theft Auto or or Doom or something like that. But it is a very adult tale. It's a drama, really. It is a drama, but it's a very adult version of it. And I'm in love with it. I think it's absolutely stunning.
So many things right about the game. It feels like a classic RPG, but with modern day quality of life things in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you're playing a modern game, but it's got all the things that were good about classic RPGs. And I just love the landscapes as well. And obviously that fits into the plot, like the world they're in. And you just got like the fractured world, all this stuff in the sky. But everywhere you walk, you just want to pan around and just look at the landscapes because the landscapes are great. There's also seems to in the chat, the music is crazy. Got a really good soundtrack. There's really
so good.
Beautiful music in it. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's one of those RPGs that I feel like I will go back to again, and I probably will enjoy it just as much. And you were right, the opening is hard. The opening is a real kick in the balls straight away, sets up the tone. I sat there with my son, and my son was like, "Oh yeah, I'd quite like to see some of this." So I literally just put it in. He sat down, and we got to the end of that intro, and it was just like, "Wow, this is
so
mega."
How far are you at the moment then? Where have you kind of got to?
So I have just done the celestial camp bit where you have the arena and all of that sort of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm about 10 hours in, maybe a little bit less. Just plodding around the world. I think I'm following the story in the right order. Because
I think a lot of the advice is just to follow the main story to begin with, and then not worry about exploring other bits too much until later. Because there are some areas that you have to come back later when you're high level because you can't survive.
100%. Yep.
I found that out when I went into the wrong place. Just got my ass kicked.
Oh, two things I'd mention if you haven't picked up on these already, because it will help a lot, is the timing. If you start off dodging, a perfect dodge is the same timing as a parry. So if you can perfect dodge, then do parry. Also, you only get a... I started parrying once you get the timing down. If someone does like multiple attacks, you only counter if you parry every single hit. So I'd always start off parrying, and if you accidentally miss one, then go to dodging after that onwards because it's a bigger window. And also, I didn't catch up on this to begin with. Some enemies have like the weak spots, like when you've got the guy's little mind. One hit destroys it. Later in the game, the weak spots take more hits to destroy. So you hit it and nothing happens. You have to hit it multiple times, and it will come up with a thing saying they're weakening, and then the weak spot will get destroyed, and it will stop them from doing certain attacks. But I didn't catch on to that for ages later. It's like, I missed out on weakening some enemies because I thought, that's not their weak spot because they didn't react. But you have to hit them more than once.
Yeah.
So that's my little tip, and I'll say nothing else.
Triangle Faces tips and tricks. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying that game. I could gush about it all night, but I can't because we've got too much to talk about.
We've got stuff to talk about, but I'd love to hear your thoughts when you finished it because I got lots I want to know your thoughts on, but I can't give you any spoilers because I don't want to rob you of those moments.